Dr. Sanku Malik and Bin Guo of the NDSU Department of Pharmaceutical Sciences are now receiving a grant of $1.2 million from the National Institute of General Medical Sciences of the National Institute of Health. This grant, known as R01 grant, will be used by the two researchers to find new ways to combat prostate cancer. Said NDSU President Dean Brashani, the exceptional work of Drs. Malik and Guo will clearly make a difference. This is the type of research that leads to saving lives. They are an outstanding example of the excellence of NDSU faculty and why our institution is acknowledged as a student-focused land-grant research university that serves our citizens. This is the third grant of this magnitude for the pharmaceutical department here at NDSU. Well, Liddy's back with some lessons on how to add a little green to your life. MapBus annual iGo Eco Challenge is here once again. The 8-week challenge encourages participants to not take their car as often and to opt for a more green-friendly route. The challenge is modernized to try to reach all age groups by using the hashtag Liddy's Lessons. Those who participate in the 2-week mini challenges are eligible to win individual prizes that are valued at over $500 apiece. If participants do all 4 challenges, they have a chance to win a 60-inch 1080p smart TV. The challenge is looking to focus on all age groups to cut down their carbon footprint, but know that this could be beneficial to college students.
Carpool, ride your bike. So we're helping to let students know there's tons of different options, and maybe just leave your car at home once or twice a week.
You still have a chance to sign up. Just go to igoecochallenge.com or check them out on Facebook and Twitter with the keyword MapBus. Big changes for 96.3 KNDS. The student-run radio station has seen some big changes over the past year. Due to the need of more parking lots near campus, KNDS has to get a new location. The group is now in the High Plains Reader Building across from Berry Hall at the corner of 2nd Avenue and 8th Street North. The organization has recently split from the community station Radio Free Fargo and is now all NDSU programming all the time. With all the changes, members of KNDS realize that students might not be aware about what the organization has to offer.
Yeah, I've talked to a lot of students and they're like, NDSU has a radio station, and they don't know, but we just did the org fair and we have a few things planned for this year since this is a big year for us. We just got a new logo, we're getting a new website. We really want to have a better presence on campus, and just so students are more aware that we even have a radio station, and even if they're not being DJs, then we'll have listeners, and that's really going to be one of our huge goals this year.
The group hopes that the next time they move, it'll be in a spot closer to campus to help build the reputation back up. Well, after a 3-game winning streak, the Minnesota Twins fell to the Indians on Thursday night, losing 6-3. That loss set up the Kansas City Royals to clinch their first division title in 30 years. The loss also set back the Twins in their hunt for a playoff spot. The Twins are 1.5 games behind the Astros for a second AL wildcard playoff spot, with 10 games left to play. The Twins play in Detroit this weekend, then face Cleveland once again next week. And now let's take a look at the weather, brought to you by MapBus. Well, it's looking a little bit foggy again today, just as it did yesterday, but then looking ahead to this weekend, we are looking at some very sunny skies and some highs in the high 70s or low 80s. And then coming in next week from Tuesday to Thursday, we are going to have a little storm front where we have a chance of showers all 3 days with highs in the mid 60s to high 60s. This has been an SUTV News Update brought to you by the NDSU Bookstore.